Hi and welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Nicole and I garden in Zone 6, Eastern Canada. I grow culinary herbs and cut flowers on a small 1/3 of an acre lot. I have close to 500 bulbs that I planted in the fall, and today I wanted to share the varieties of tulips and daffodils that I have chosen to grow for the cutting garden this year. Now, because our space is limited, I don't have a giant quantity of each of these varieties, anywhere from 12 to I have a mix of 50. And the first mix is called 60 Days of Tulips. That came from Varieties seed company. And it's a blend of some of their earliest and latest varieties of tulips. And unfortunately, the varieties are not listed. The next one is called a Pretty in Pink blend. And this has some frilly ones as well that I'm excited about. But again, the variety names aren't listed. And the last mix is called a Serene Sunset Mix, and this is just a brand that I picked up at a store. Now for the individual varieties, I have one called Queen of the Night, which I already have in my ornamental bed in the front yard. They've been there for 3 or 4 years now, and they've done really well each year. I also have a Caribbean Parrot that looks really nice. I'm excited about that one. And Silk Road as well, which is beautiful. Secret Perfume, a double early tulip. Look at that one. That one's gorgeous. And I have a few basic ones as well. I have a basic pink and a basic yellow. These are also ones that I just picked up at a grocery store. They were a really good price and they were very tall varieties too. So growing tulips for cut flowers is a little bit different than just growing them in the landscape. I'm not sure that I will be able to save these bulbs. In fact, I'm pretty confident that I won't be able to. I'll have to cut them right at ground level, which means there won't be any foliage left to feed the bulb to produce any sort of a flower next year. So these are treated basically as annuals. So because of this, I've stuffed them really, really close together in a 4x8 raised bed. And I have a video where I planted all those that I filmed back in November, and I'll link that above right there so that you can go watch that if you want. The daffodils, however, are planted in the same sized bed right behind the tulips, but these are perennial. Daffodils are really easy to pick and not disturb any of the foliage. So they will stay in there, and I've given them a lot more room so that they can multiply over the next couple of years. And then ideally I'll be able to dig them up and separate them in a few years. So that means once I harvest them, I'll leave the foliage, I'll leave the bulbs in the ground and let the foliage die back naturally. So the varieties of daffodils that I have, and I do believe all of these also came from Varieties seed company. The first one is Gardenia, double daffodil, a really nice scented one. I have a few of these that I got last year and I just love them. So I picked up 12 more. The next one is called Ice King. This is a nice big one, a little bit taller. Then I have a collection, Dazzling Daffodil collection. There are 44 bulbs in this collection, and I do know the variety. They are Original Poets, Electus, Mount Hood, Suncatcher, Pipit Jonquille, and Happy Smile. Then we have La Torche daffodil. There are 8 of these. Really nice yellow with some orange in it as well. I'm excited for that one. And then we have Thalia, a fragrant daffodil. It also says there are 2 to 3 flowers per stem, but it's only 14 inches tall. So coming up next week, I'll also share the lilies that I have growing. I have quite a few lilies, both Asiatic and Oriental hybrids, which are my favorite. I have some hardy gladiolas that I'll be trying out this year that I also planted, and I have a few different varieties of alliums, and I can't wait to see all these pop up. So those ones I'll share in another video next week. So thank you again for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.